By the time I get to 25, I will have finished my PhD, married with a kid, and having a job of not less than 6-figure salary. At 28, I will have built a house for my mother and bought a nice car for the uncle that took me to school. At 30, I will be paying rent because I will be owning a palatial home in one of the high-end estates within the city. At 35, I'll be through with giving birth, focus on my family, and wait to begin life at 40. Well, those are visions. Then on the flip side, you discover at 28, you are still struggling with missing marks and retakes of a 4-year course that you started 10 years ago. At 30, you're very single, with no man or woman around you. The only people who are making advances are jokers who just want to use you and drop you like chewing gum. And remember, you're jobless and in debt. Back at home, people know you are in the city. And the mindset there is that people in the city pluck money like leaves everywhere they walk. And so they are cursing you for being stingy, irresponsible, and ungrateful. Your parents are still living in the same dingy house where you are brought up. And sometimes they even lack food, but they can't call you because they're tired of the word, I don't have. You hardly go back to the village. And the last time you went, you realized that James, who dropped out from primary school and joined motorcycle transport business, has not only built a permanent house for himself, but also has also built for the parents. Many times we are stressed and depressed because of the deadlines we set for ourselves. I will do this by this time I will have done this, and so on and so forth. And when we are making such goals, when we are creating such goals, we believe that every situation will be ideal. We believe that the journey will be smooth. We don't factor in any challenge completely. And so when a challenge comes, we believe that that is the end of us. But one thing we forget is that God makes things beautiful at His own time. We can lay down our programs, which is very right, and walk towards them, which is very right. But don't forget that sometimes some challenges just sneak in without your permission, and they don't advertise their coming. You just discover that things have gone the other way around, which is beyond your control completely. Now, challenges come for various reasons. But what I know, anyone who overcomes a challenge never remains the same. Some challenges come to teach you certain lessons. Some challenges come to tell you the benefit of some people in your life. Some challenges also come to humble you so that you don't take all the glory and believe it is by your might that you're able to achieve such. Many times we think what we want are the best for us, and when we don't get them, that one means life has scattered. For example, someone may feel like maybe I don't even have nice clothes and so on and so forth. What if God wants you to own a cloth company? No, when you compare yourself with other people, oh, this person has this and I don't have, so and so has this, I don't have, it therefore means, according to you, what you are seeing is the best. Meaning you are reducing God's ability to the level of your mindset, not knowing that He can do exceedingly, abundantly, above all you've asked for or even imagine. I can tell you for a fact, sometimes you may cry and feel like the world is coming to an end. But when it finally comes, that is your turn, then that is when you realize it was worth waiting. Let me give an example. The price of a bicycle is not the same price for an aeroplane. So what you pay to get a bicycle is not what you pay to get a plane. Your prolonged struggle is not in vain. You don't know what you are paying for. And I believe it is not in the level of a bicycle. God never forsakes people. And I can tell you for a fact I've seen this happen. Keep paying the price. Because when the price comes, that is when you'll know it was worth waiting for. Hope deferred makes the heart sick. But when a longing is fulfilled, it is a river of life. The devil cannot stop what God has designed for you. It can only delay it, but it can't stop it unless you cooperate with it. Wait and keep doing exactly what you're doing, because your turn will come.